Hey, what is up everybody, Blaze for here, and today I have for you guys another video of Persona 5X. Inside today's video, guys, we're going to be going over exactly should you be summoning on the next few banners, which is going to be the Marian and Yui banner. Now, we've talked about this for quite some time here. This is, of course, going to be something that you guys probably already know my opinion on, but of course, people usually need these videos that go over them themselves. So if you guys are interested in stuff like that, be sure to sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. And as always, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, it helps me out a lot. Please do if you guys are a returner, or either if you are new to the channel. We do all types of stuff. We will be streaming later on today. I'm feeling way better, luckily. For some of you guys who did know, I've been feeling very sick. I still have a slight headache, but it's been getting better over the last few days. And to all the people who have been checking on my health, thank you guys a lot. It means a lot to me, and it definitely made me smile. So thank you guys a lot, but let's go ahead and get straight into the video. So as we do know, the new update is going to be coming out very soon. Should be tomorrow actually, for at least CN and as well as KR and JP, well, KR and TW. But KR and TW are just going to be regular old continuations of everything that's going on. As for CN is going to have a little bit more extra things, and that's going to mainly be pointing out to what's it called, the upcoming characters being Yui and Marian. Now Yui and Marian are already in the game, in which we are going to be finally seeing a rerun for both of these characters, which is going to be very interesting. This, of course, we already covered all the patch notes stuff, so we don't really have to go over that again, but these banners will be lasting quite some time. So of course, Minami, aka Marian, is a standard character. She is a healer that's absolutely amazing. For you guys who do not have her, this would technically be your chance to get her if you don't feel like just trying to pull it all up to fate from the standard character banner, in which this character is obtainable in standard banner. She is one of the few characters that you're able to get out of here, just like Phoebe, who's in the standard banner. Although it does take a little bit of luck, she is able to at least be gotten out of here. With her banner dropping, she will also be dropping her weapon banner, which for a lot of you guys, if you do not have her weapon banner, but you have Minami or you have her A1 already, I do highly suggest pull for at least the weapon banner. But other than that, the characters themselves, it's not really a necessity to pull for them. Now, I'm going to get to exactly why. So if we go ahead, since we're on the topic of Minami right now, and we take a look into the box here, Minami is an absolutely amazing blessed healer. She's freaking cracked. The only other healer that is somewhat doing what she can deal, or at least starting to heal what she can heal, is Tomoko. Now, Tomoko, of course, is not the best of characters. She's a limited character, but she still does heal pretty decent. The thing is with Minami is she takes little, pretty much investment to make her heal like crazy, and her heals are absolutely insane, also providing some crazy buffs if you do have the A1 with this character. If you do have the weapon, of course, it makes her even freaking better by a landslide, which kind of makes this character a huge deal. Though I would say when it comes down to at least pulling for the character, this is where things are going to get a little bit cloudy. If you guys are in that point where you really do need a healer and things like that, you could very well pull for this character. I personally say if it was me in the situation, I would just try my hardest to get them off of standard. You guys know I live by that motto, because your boy still don't even got Phoebe, because I only like to pull the standard characters that are added to the standard banner pool off of standard. Although I hate that I still don't got Phoebe, it's probably way more worth it to just go ahead and get them off the standard banner rather than pulling them on a banner that you could possibly use that currency for a limited character. But I digress. This character in all is actually really more so worth it. So of course, if you want to summon on it, it's not actually the end of the world. If anything, it could be a good play for some of you guys who are a little bit free to play and have a little bit more pulls in your back pocket. I doubt she is an absolute amazing healer. So if you want to summon for her, you could go ahead and do so. As for the second character that is going to be coming out, I would highly suggest a lot of you guys to avoid this character. Now, Yui is amazing. There's nothing to doubt about her. If you guys have seen the tier list, be sure to check it out. She's one of the higher tier characters that is slowly falling off just because now her damage compared to like Makoto or the newly formed other characters, of course, that are coming out are starting to dwindle off a little bit. But this character in general makes her stay, or at least make her stay in the top, mainly because she is our actual first electric DPS, while also having a crazy, just insane follow-up that can deal some crazy damage as well. She's really good all in all, but with her, I would highly suggest that you would need to get her and her weapon no matter what. And then of course, a good way to at least try to get her duped out to would be at least the A1. That could be actually kind of worth it. If you could try to push the A3, that would be nice. But to be honest, if you're just going for her just to get her, it's not really that bad. You could just go ahead and go into it, but do keep in mind that we do have another lightning DPS. Although she may not be good, you still have closer back here that is somewhat useful. She is a little bit of a glass cannon, of course, so it is kind of iffy on trying to use her, but still it's another DPS in the back of your pocket. Yui, in my opinion, isn't fully necessary at this point in time. If you still want to go ahead and grab her, you very well could grab her. I would highly suggest you guys to skip her though, because in the currents that we do have these two banners, right? In this current release period, we had the 2 summer banners, and now we have this summer banner, or at least this banner, and then we also had the Joker banner. If you guys have been saving up as much as you should have been saving, especially if you are free to play here, we should have a new original character coming to the cast, which who knows what they do just yet. I do know certain things, but I cannot say them just in case, because I do not want to get in trouble with the actual company. But anyways, now that that's out of the way, we do have that banner coming up very soon, most likely, and they might be insane. We also do know that 2 other Phantom Thieves are going to be dropping, and that is going to be Futaba and Haru. So it would probably be for your best interest to skip this banner. It's definitely good, right? Yui in general is going to be lasting for at least 2 months, or at least a good month here. I think she ends in like, yeah, I think at least in not the next month, but the next month after. So we have some actual time for this character. We're currently in August, and the update does happen later on tonight, if I'm right, or either tomorrow. So with this in mind, you guys, y'all have a whole month to pull this character. If it was up to me, if you still did want to pull for her, I would suggest waiting till she's about to leave, then pull for her, just to see exactly what you have up next. But that is honestly up to you guys. I personally say the kind of pros of this banner are outweighed by the cons, mainly just because, yeah, sure, here's the pros. You got 2 amazing characters, which are awesome, right? They are, one of them is constantly in different teams, aka Minami, crazy healer, and then the other one here is fairly decent of a DPS when it comes down to the electric side of things, nice in the follow-up category. But the bad sides about this is, one here is a standard character that can be gotten off the standard banner. As well, with this in mind here, there are other healing options, maybe not as good, but definitely other healing options. So there's always that one con. As for this one here, with her being a limited banner, her damage is starting to fall off. She's not used as much inside of Guild Boss right now. She's not used as much inside of SOS. You really don't technically need another DPS if you do have Closer. Closer may not be the best, but she does still get the job done. It's kind of similar to how Yusuke is a really good ice DPS, but all in all, you don't have to get Yusuke because you still would have Mont, who can deal some pretty dang decent damage as well. So she still has that kind of thing barring her off. And with the at least inclusion of the 3 new banners that we do know are going to be most likely back to back, which is the new original character, and then the 2 Phantom Thieves being Haru and Futaba, you kind of have 3 extra cons right there back to back that's going to be hitting you in the face. We don't really know exactly how much currency we're going to get in those updates as well, so you kind of want to save as much as possible instead of pulling for this banner. Now, that's just my overall viewpoint about this. Some of you guys may still decide to summon, some of you guys may not decide to summon. I would personally say, if you guys just want my overall opinion, try not to summon. If you really want to summon on Yui, wait till the last day, then make up your mind. But I would say overall, do not summon on either one of these characters. Sure, if you already have Minami and you probably already have her A1, go for the weapon, because that weapon makes her absolutely amazing. Same goes with Yui. If you have Yui already, I would suggest get the weapon, but other than that, don't suggest on pulling the characters whatsoever if you just don't have them. It's just not worth the actual outcome of things, and so I would highly suggest you guys to skip both these banners and keep gathering as much currency as possible. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, smash that like button, which for consider subscribing. If you are new, we do daily videos on Persona 5X, and once again, we're going to be streaming again later, or at least we're going to be streaming today. Hopefully my head and my freaking tooth doesn't decide to be jackwads today, but we're gonna have some fun. Now, my freaking stamina just like maxed out, I want to say like 30 minutes ago, so your boy got to get on that. So I'll talk to you guys later, and peace out.